All right, so doing a little bit more in the shop today. Got our little auger tractor in here. It's a 4255. This is what we use for on the auger, rototilling, or cultivating the garden up, stuff like that. Also used it to pull in my grandpa's Massey Harris pacemaker. It's all kind of been repainted and redone. Needs a little bit more work on it to get it running, but so far here you go for this. And over here's our old loader tractor. It came back from the dealership. It had an issue with it that we couldn't fix, so they fixed it for us. It's a 8480 Dyna VT, just kind of quite an older model, and it's got Fendt rims on it. The guy we bought it from ran Fendt, so he put the Fendt rims on it, so that's why they're red. We just kept it that way. So right now I have to change the fuel filters in here. I haven't got to that yet, and I changed the air filter and did that already. I also changed the oil. I'm trying to think what the one filter is up in here. I think it's a ventricular. I can't think of that actual word, but that filter right up in there, I changed that. I changed the oil filter, what you do in all your oil changes. And right now, this oil is from the front axle. I've drained the front axle. And we'll go to the back here. I've drained the rear final drives as well. So got a couple buckets here. I'm draining the final drives in the rear, so I'll be putting those back, filling those back up with the proper oil. And so yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing today. We're supposed to get 10 centimeters of snow, so it's pretty snowy out there. But so this is what I'm doing today, kind of just working on this guy. Nice warm shop. I have enough oil for the one final drive, but my dad's in town, so I told him to pick up some more 80-90 weight for these final drives. And I also have to do the front hubs here as well. After I get the axles filled back up, then I can drive the tractor forward, because generally when you're draining these hubs out, you want your plug down here, right? And then to fill it up, you got to have your plug on either side here, and then you'll fill it up until it comes out the plug. That's how you do your fill level on that. So that's pretty simple. So I'll be doing that after I get the oil in the axles. I don't want to be moving anything without oil in them, so we'll do that. I mean, I'm gonna miss this tractor because we're gonna be selling this. Because since we got our big loader tractor over there, we don't need this one anymore. So, I mean, it's fairly clean in here now, so it'd be kind of nice. But yeah, I miss this tractor. Got some of the older controls in here. So back here, you got your PTO speeds. This controls your 3-point hitch here. Oh, then you got 4-wheel drive, your diff locks, and you got some of your front axle suspension. This has got the big heavy-duty front axle with a suspension on it. I believe this is your cab suspension. A and B, 2 different throttles. You got a couple of hydraulic levers, your RPM. Down here is your PTO, is usually always your yellow button. Generally labeled as well, and then you got a hydraulic lock, loader on and off switch. And then over here you can change it from pedal to this lever here. So you can either control it with your pedal down here or your lever. Then you got your turtle and your bunny. I never really played around with this too much. And yeah, you got your monitor, and then yeah, it's just kind of a older Massey, but I love it to death. And this is usually what ran off your loader, so this would be what you'd be using for your loader. I can go give you a little tour of the new one. There's a bunch of stuff on it that I'm not quite exactly sure what it all does yet, but I'll figure it out soon enough. Read the book enough, and it's quite a bit fancier for sure. So we'll go over to this, and I love this loader tractor. So quite a bit bigger cab in here. It's got a whole bunch of buttons over here on the panel. It's kind of hard to see because they're not lit up. But your lights up here, and you got your four-wheel drive on. Here's your four-wheel drive auto. Down here's your diff lock auto, and diff locks. Front suspension, cab suspension. And I'm assuming some of this is to do with your auto steer and stuff. We don't have a GPS in it yet, so I haven't used any of these buttons. And then up here is your 3-point stuff, PTO, your lights of course, and then we've got like our radio. I have radios in all of our equipment. Your 4-way button is down here. Obviously come over here, here's your foot pedal and your lever again up here, button. Different speeds, your PTO. This also does your 3-point. And then in here is kind of you can go through your menu and stuff. Then anyway, we've got this. This is a new kind of a quick. This is for our loader anyway. So you got this little tiny thing controls your loader. And in this screen here, I can bring up, like, I can change the flow of the hydraulics in the loader, so I can have it slow or I can have it speed up. I can have it auto tip its bucket. This quickie module is pretty handy. So if you were to use the Massey loader setup, this is a loader this is a stick you'd be using, but we went with this setup. Just was easier for the hydraulic plumbing. This controls your 3-point. You got, this is your auto turn, I believe. Here's your different speeds, RPM, kind of the same stuff. I just figured it was, get this down here. So I don't know, this newer loader's kind of nice. A little bit harder to get used to at first, but I got used to it after a while. Maybe one day I'll take a video of me running it, but for now I'm not driving anything out in the snow today. So generally I like to clean off in front of the doors in the shop before I do that. But yeah, so kind of what I'm doing today. I decided to give a quick little stream. I'm recording this. I'm hoping it's going to be better quality than being live. So hopefully you guys can see this picture. We'll try it. If not, then I'm going to go to a GoPro or something else like that and take footage. But I think recording will be a little bit better quality so you can kind of see everything. Got the kitties way up there in their bed, just kind of chilling. So yeah, so far that's what I'm kind of busy at doing right now. I'll probably fill one of these back up, but I'm waiting for oil to fill up the other ones before I can do anything. So kind of just waiting on my dad to get back from town with the oil I need. Hopefully he brings it soon and I can get this done. It'd be nice, but we'll see. I'm not sure. I have to go and see how much snow is out there. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna miss this older style. I think I don't know. Kind of like this tractor, so there's definitely a lot of red in here. One less red when we sell this tractor here, but other than that, yeah, I can't show you any of our Case 4-wheel drives. They're not on the farm. Like I said, my stream, I have to wait till spring to see that, so that'll be a little bit yet. Actually, I'll show you the Fendt again just because this might be better quality today. So here's my poor Dodge getting snowed on. The whole farm pretty much has Fords. I know, terrible. And there's the Fendt. She's with the Leon 16-foot Leon blade. But so that's that. That's what we plow snow with. We had the grain vac on it. The New Holland bidirectional. It's out in the hay shed right now with our grain trucks. Maybe one day I'll take you guys out there, but for now I'm just going to keep this a short 10-minute stream. And yeah, hopefully see you guys this weekend. Probably going to be testing the West Central. We're going to start streaming Killers map Saskatchewan map, so I'll be start streaming that. Might be streaming that this weekend. I'm gonna maybe try and stream some Sea of Thieves because there's another scale test. If I can get on that scale test, I'll be playing that. So yeah, I hope to see you guys around, and hopefully I can show you more as soon as we get into spring here. Hopefully I can start showing you more around the farm and some of our other equipment, and it'll be pretty cool when I can show you our big Burgos seeder as well. So that's it for today, everybody. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you this weekend, hopefully. Thank you.